hosed in here? I don't know. But yes, you can date the toaster. And I intend to date the toaster. Welcome back, everybody, to V1 Ultra Kills. Who's the toaster? I'm the toaster. I was the toaster the whole time. Let's see, where did I leave off? There we go. Hold on, I should remember where I was, right? We're getting V3 for hyperkill? I don't know. Hopefully soon. I'm using mobile data anyway. Damn. Let's see if I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. Shit. Jump. Oh. I'm talking about the cosmic rat, not the rat. Anything but the rat. Oh, fuck. Well then. That's one control panel down. But where doth be the other two? We're just not going to worry about what's behind me yet. It's fine. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. That problem should sort itself out. Okay. Wait, please. Hey, James. Let's do something with the Sons of Malice. No. No, he won't. Yeah. I think I know what you were going with, but... Ew. Sons of Malice are cool. If you say so, I don't know who they are. I forgot they explode. But why is his ball blue? What's wrong with you? Why are you blue? Good questions. Okay. I don't know about this chat. This looks mighty spooky. This is looking mighty spooky. Perhaps even spooky dooky. Yeah, we could just stay in this tunnel forever, chat. Bet you would look at architecture. Yeah. Court of the Corpse King. Random facts about Russians to streamers in Russian 7 genders. What? What? Okay. Cool. That is a fun fact, I suppose. The gaming killed. I understand why people like the Polish cyborg woman. Let's begin. She's got the fear shotgun. She's got a Spaz 12! Oh, Lord. Oh. You can't go around talking about the Spaz 12 now. Go make a motherfucker act up. Uh-huh. I mean, it feels the same, but it better have been the fucking shotgun. I'm very scared to go forward. That fucking checkpoint's looking mighty suspect. I didn't mean to click to go backwards, but... well, here we are. Oh. What? Oh, fuck me. It's the man who speaks in hands! He's choo-chooing on the beat! High Delta Room can throw hands. Isn't that the man who... That's the man who speaks with them hands. Be juju. Also, you didn't see the group chat, huh, Den? You didn't see the group chat? Cringe. This is a puppeteer implant you get, so that was fun. Ooh. Mind control. Well, chat, at least he's dead forever, and we'll never see that guy ever again. He's never coming back, ever. Because he's dead forever. Oh, well, there goes that. Oh, cool, it stopped. Is this a Disney ride? If it is, I want my fucking money back. Oh. It looks like she's never slept in her life. Probably hasn't. Get parried, motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck? Motherfucker's got worms! That's scary. And now it's dead. This seems a poor decision, but, fuck it, I've never been one for good decisions. But hold on, chat. We have to go back. Because it's time for the most insane shit this game has ever done. Behold! Heavy steps. Ragged breathing. Back to the past, Samurai Jack, you damn right. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seem stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guide me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. Original intro to Jack. I haven't watched the new one. I think it's still the same intro. I think. The gates must be closing by now. Last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down to the cold, hard ground. I struggled to gain my sense to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments but even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Toaster's on the ground, Dad. It's right there. I mean, what the fuck do you want me to say about it? What can I say about it? Besides, absolutely would smash. I think we all just need to appreciate the stream right now. There are no words to describe. What could I say? There is a hot robot, yes. There it is, it's right there. It's right there, and I have to do a whole visual novel with it. Oof, ouch. That stings. Fidget nervously and sweat profusely. True. That's a good one. Are you okay? Well, I just got knocked over by some blind by choice asshole who gave my skirt a decorative dirt coating. So all in all, fucking fantastic. Though I'd prefer not to be on the ground right now. Elbra. Did I see the hamster? Hey, I'm sorry about being rude like that. I'm just really frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way there. Though, by the looks of it, you're pretty much in the same boat. And by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you happen to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So, how about you lead the way and get us both out of this jam? Actually, I'm lost too. I don't go to school. Just my luck. Just notice the fucking... Just notice the fucking name. Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name though, I don't really care. Just waiting here won't get us anywhere. We should be looking for a way to school. Wandering around like headless chickens would only get us more lost. Since we're both heading to school and ended up meeting right here, that means there's a very high likelihood this spot is somewhere along the way, and therefore we'll be better off just staying put and waiting for someone who does know the way. It's basic logic. You should look it up sometime. Anyone who knows the way will have already gone there. Doesn't mean like you're looking for an excuse to give up. You can't give up, I never try in the first place. And I don't make a habit out of trying. Why not? Because nothing matters. There's no point in trying if the end result will be the same anyway. Try as you might, you'll eventually just become forgotten dust in the wind like the rest of us. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind is a complete vastness. What the fuck is happening? Of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence. But it is capable of coming to terms with it. But is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it. But the fact is that we are all bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists and has ever existed. Says the robot. True. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life, or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same. The absolute nothing. Yeah, mouse. Oh, fuck. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift. it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in aeons past, continues to grow unchecked and unfiltered, as since past a threshold whereupon it is no longer of benefit, but active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that, through unaccountable generations of evolution, grew antlers so wide and vast that it can no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that was only beneficial and will sooner or later lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The depth of the universe. The suffering of understanding that we are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. Keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. Death Harmony was a good story. Ooh, I've never heard of that. We supplement it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. We're just pushing back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong. Huh? You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are all not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws the same conclusion. There's no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will, nevertheless, lead to the same conclusion. Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some, it may be nothing. For some, it may be pleasure. For some, it may be creation. For some, it may be temporarily, maybe improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even by your own misguided thoughts. I do understand what you mean, however that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. I see. Though as much as I'd like to embrace it, I'm nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose, despite knowing I must. It is true, the emotion is not controlled by the logical, however, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of depression can overthrow reason and logic, warping them to fit into the haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. This is where I thought it was going. I know, right? By continually forcing this to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to shape to fit the logic. It's not an easy job. It's not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost, you want to give up, never forget. We will always love you. Well, I'll be damned. I guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. And while I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. So, we're already late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to come lead us there. So how about you and I ditch the passion-drain penitentiary and go grab something to eat, huh? Yeah, sure. I've got matter to do. You're paying, though. Oh, you sneaky bastard. But alright. I do owe you one anyway. So what better time to cash out your did a nice thing to a girl way out of my league coupon than now, huh? All in perfect love song. That is quite genuinely my favorite secret mission. I love everything about it. Like, it starts off so so goofy, gets really depressing and thought-provoking, and then ends with a, yeah, it's gonna be alright. Yeah, shit sucks right now, but it gets better. And then I get to fuck V1, so you know. That is a win. Act 1 Crescendo. Belly of the Beast. Man, you know what's funny? That's not even the weird... Shit sucks, but it'll get better. The current situation of ULTRAKILL. Okay, maybe not in this scenario. Though I guess killing every motherfucker in hell is probably gonna improve someone's life somewhere. Perfect teeth on that door. I mean, King Minos gotta look clean. Machine. I've taken over the corpse of King Minos and I'm driving him like a fucking Mazda. Guess a mouth is a door. In a manner speaking, I suppose. Oh shit, he's about to dunk. I love the disrespect combo. There's a girl in purple in here with an axe. Please, I'd rather be beaten up by you than that thing. Holy shit! Woo! Damn, man, what the fuck has Minos been eating? Oh lord. I'm just gonna go. Uh-oh. Oh lord. Oh, what in the Sam fucking nightmare. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna be one of those days. Oh, look, the inside of the world tree in Gravity Rush. God, I need to get back to Gravity Rush, man. I need to figure out what was causing the fuck up with my mic, and get a new PS4 controller. Why are there so many people? Where'd he go? You know what, the world tree is made out of bone and never will. Yeah, because Sony wanted to abandon that game. Despite it being a really fun and creative movement and game, but fuck it, whatever, I guess. We gotta make The Last of Us Remake Part 40! There's no time, you fool! Boom! Here's flying wide, but yeah, that too. Yeah, they probably weren't, but fuck it. Where is, Oh, there he is. I was about to say, where's the dude who wants me to kill? Man, this song is so good. A lot of the songs in ULTRAKILL are so fucking good, man. But I cannot I would love to see how quick the dude's fingers on the piano were moving for this song. Cause you know that motherfucker had to be juju. What the heck happened to the world that the tree grew from and made it collapse into a black hole? Communism, probably. Not bad. Not bad at all. In the flesh. It was not by my will that I was once again given flesh. Flesh. For it was humans
Machine,
Yeah.
turn back now.
Okay.
The layers of this palace are not for your kind. Turn back.
How come V2 gets to be here then?
Crossing the will of God.
Me and God have a rocky relationship anyway. Has Gravity Rush just basically a Lovecraftian story? It is. But it's a Lovecraftian story where you can at least have some modicum of hope. Whee!
Your choice is made. As the righteous hand of the Father, I shall rend you apart.
You wouldn't be the first.
Become inanimate once more.
Man, big talk for a pussy. Big talk for a daddy's boy. Yeah, here's the thing, man. I know how to kick your ass pretty violently. See, in the newest level, dipshit, your homie showed up with your exact moveset. He's good, I'll give him that. Foolishness. Yeah, well, you're a bitch. Fuck you. Get fucked, nerd. Oh, you little bastard. He met God twice and he said, oh yeah, this is true. Hey, I gave the story for someone else to continue. I love Gravity Rush was fucking insane, man. Do you think he was told by the creators of ULTRAKILL to make all these references, or do you think that was just purely Giovanni here? You think he took some artistic liberties with Gabriel's dialogue? Giovanni, what do you think? That's the problem. It's also the developers of ULTRAKILL. It could literally be both. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just said, hey man, we just need some boss dialogue. He's like, I got you, dog. Oh yeah, no, a Highlander reference? Oh, no, absolutely, that was all him. God damn it. If I hadn't fallen off the edge, I probably would have had him. Punk bitch. Yeah, well, you have no bitches. Well, actually, I guess technically he does, but... Shut up. Get that shit out of my face.
What? How can this be? By this thing?
You are a dripless machine. You have no bitch.
Fuck! This is not over!
Like how humiliated they lost to a toaster. He did lose to.
Your woes be many, and your days few.
I do like the one that he did in Maxor's video better. May your L's be many, and your bitches few. Because let's be honest, that's more of an insult. May your L's be many. Oh, damn, man, I got an S rank on kills? Ah, come on now. Damn, Isa didn't do the Gabriel boss fight? That don't sound right. That don't sound too right. Well, he didn't die. Yeah, well, but he's gonna wish he did. Disgrace. Humiliation. Unseemly and unwelcome at the feet of the council. Their eyes ablaze with bitter resentment, glaring through Gabriel's wounds of body and soul, bore outward for all to see. Has this one abandoned the way of our Creator? It is unworthy of its holy light. The Father's light is indomitable. This one sees fit to squander it. Their words resonate in Gabriel's limbs, coursing through as lightning upon wire, a searing hiss that would strike lessers deaf and blind. The holy light within him, an unstoppable storm of divine fury, insurmountable for mere objects. This he knew. Holy Council, my devotion to the Creator's absolute. I've never strayed from the will of the Father, but a machine. You dare imply the might of the Father could be shaken by mere objects? Impossible. Heresy! Unspeakable. Heresy! Heresy! Silence! Your treachery will not be tolerated. As punishment, the Father's light shall be severed from your body. You have 24 hours before the last of its embers die out, and you with them. Prove your loyalty. Unmake your mistakes. As the light was ripped from his being, Gabriel's screams were silenced in the hiss of gospel and praise of God. A boiling anguish to which even the fires of hell could not compare. Through the blaze of torment, a single burning hatred was forged anew. If the machine seeks blood, he would give it freely, and with such fury, even metal will bleed. Imperfect hatred. Which we're going to right now! Hell yeah! Also, cool fact chat, the developer of ULTRAKILL literally said, this is not V1's game. I'm not the main character, because I'm a fucking GoPro. This is Gabriel's game. He's actually the main character. I'm just some fucking psycho. Speaking of, chat, let's look at the enemies we've killed so far, shall we? Because we've got new lore. Soldiers are augmented versions of strays, whose technology implants have been scavenged from broken machines to channel hair energy with greater efficiency. This increase in power gives soldiers more self-confidence, causing them to act more aggressively than normal strays. Despite the enhancements, their intelligence remains low and is yet to be determined who or what actually augmented them. The corpse of King Minos. Once the great and beloved king of the Lust Layer, Minos has now been reduced to a shambling corpse. Shambling corpse who wears them heels like a boss. Due to his incredible power of will and status as a just ruler in life, remembered even millennia after his death, the manifestation of his soul has been the largest husk to ever be recorded. Small traces of the original soul can still be detected in the body, but the corpse itself is animated and controlled entirely by the snake-like parasites that he once commanded. Despite once being bringing upon the renaissance of the Lust Layer, his corpse now only seeks sinners to punish. I don't think we looked at any of the robots, did we? Its original form, it's recognized after years of scavenging scrap and rebuilding itself, but among scrap heads, the swords machine is quite famous due to its combat prowess and self-made form, ugly to most but beautiful to enthusiasts, spawning many copycats. It wields a self-made sword with a motor on it. Wind rev will heat the blade, cutting through most organic matter with ease. Due to its possessive hoarding behavior, it's one of the few machines still capable of vocalization, an ability most have discarded for more efficient resource management. Motor Slice? Holy shit, I need to get that game. Yo, it's weird, so many people were talking shit about that game, like, ah, man. It's just gooner bait. And it's like, no? Bro, when you can parry a fucking flying train, that was a game, that was a game that creator made for himself and then blessed the rest of us with, alright? That man was having some fun when he developed that fucking game. I really want to fucking play that game. It's like, just Mirror's Edge, Shadow. Well, it's not really Mirror's Edge. I guess it's kind of Mirror's Edge. But yeah, it's Mirror's Edge, Shadow of the Colossus. How could you not love that? That's fucking ridiculous. Like, come on, man. That sounds like a good-ass time. It's a mass-produced security device built as both surveillance camera and security guard. Though originally built to use non-lethal ammo, they have scavenged parts from the defunct machines on the surface for greater efficiency at collecting blood. Curious by nature, but to keep production costs low, their intelligence is very limited. Originally built as a way to purify the tainted air of cities after the climate catastrophe. Nothing gooner about it. Just can't handle. You people just can't handle women looking nice. Damn right, brother. Damn right. Well, that and in the menu, if you go down, she steps on the camera like she's stepping on you, but yeah. Originally built as a way to purify... street cleaners were made obsolete during the new peace, and were repurposed as scouts for hell expeditions. However, their urge to clean remained, and after the fall of mankind, they began burning any organic matter they came across in an effort to purify the world. Good old V2. Type Supreme Machine. The V model was built for war, with V1 boasting a new kind of exterior plating that allowed refueling through the contact of blood rather than through a separate blood refueling process. Due to its necessary thinness, it is far less durable, but the ability to fix itself and rebuild broken parts on the fly would outweigh the negatives on an active battlefield. However, during the prototype phase, the new peace was established and war became irrelevant. V1's planned production was cancelled, and an updated model, V2, was developed instead. Using the standardized plating, since durability was far more important during times of peace, when no bloodshed was necessary. Neither model ever reached mass production due to the end of wars, completely draining any demand, so it's likely only a single prototype of each model remains in existence. Soon there's only going to be fucking one in existence, motherfuckers. Greater Machine. Rare but extremely dangerous. The Mind Flayer is a machine that was adapted and mastered the use of hell energy alongside its own technological prowess. The machine itself is only the top part of its apparent body, the rest of which is a plastic shell in the form of a human, which they seem to have built themselves. The plastic body serves no function and is only for aesthetic purposes. Despite it being a waste of resources, Mind Flayers will use everything in its power to protect the plastic body from harm, even if it means destroying itself in the process. Mind Flayers seem to prefer female form, though very rare occasions of male forms have also been recorded. Just wait until we get to my boy the Walking Tower. Hold up. Yeah, we read that guy. Although they do not resemble the mythological three-headed dog, this name was chosen due to their nature as protectors of hell. However, it is not yet known why some remain dormant despite provocation. Despite the fact of keeping an energy orb stable takes a considerable amount of effort, they seem to always keep one in hand, most likely to display their power to scare off intruders. Her Mind Flayer was Stranger Things. Last time we were, it was fucking, Baldur's Gate 3, which I still need to get. Hideous mass. Hideous mass are a rare occurrence when an excessive amount of hell mass is poured into a single shell, causing it to overflow and burst at the seams. Due to the broken seams allowing for mobility without having to bend the exterior, the stone has hardened more than a shell of most demons, making it completely impervious to all currently known attacks. I just shot it. I just shot it with a gun. What the fuck is that? Oh god. Very little is known about this creature. Some speculate it to be a husk, but due to its elusive and extremely hostile nature, no one has been able to confirm the hypothesis. All that can be determined for sure is that it consists entirely of a withered cardiovascular system and a dead heart, which has led to the common assumption that its physical body failed to manifest. Only one has ever been served and has never seen leaving the section of mouth of hell in which it currently resides. Cool. Terrifying, but cool. One of the most respectable and feared archangels, Gabriel earned his reputation through power and efficiency. Regardless of the task given, Gabriel would always perform it quickly and decisively, earning him the title of Judge of Hell after dethroning Minos and ending the Lust Renaissance. Let it be known, this man came down to hell to make it an actively worse place. Despite answering to the council, he is far more popular and beloved among angels due to his radiant personality and active nature, especially compared to the council that strictly follows and upholds the dogma of faith. I think that's everyone. Yep. Yeah, that's everyone for now. Alright, back to... You hear that guy scream? Yo, howdy. He's shooting a holy light at me. Motherfucker's shooting me with pure faith. Take a fall from it. Easy float with the actual map look too. Ah, god, man. Ace combat, boy. Ace combat in general. Beautiful. Poor bastard. Whoa, that almost went really poorly for me. Fucker. I already got that, well, whatever. So the Backrooms movie is very good. I didn't know there was a Backrooms movie. How good. I really want to find a place to watch the Iron Lung movie. That looks like it'd be really fun. Go! So Forsaken in forever. Yeah, what? Ooh! Ooh! I think I have Forsaken. I want to say I have Forsaken. I don't remember a fucking thing about it, though. Uh-oh. Well, this is quite the pickle, now isn't it? She's not the only streamer that's streaming right now in my follows. Hell yeah! So you have no choice but to sit here and watch me beat shit at the game. Hell yeah! Ah, good! you're obligated to watch me. Oh, yeah. That's my favorite kind of viewer, the one that's held hostage. After all, nobody would willingly watch these streams. Nobody would willingly watch this shit. Yo, what up, boys? But sometimes you just have to not give a fuck. Uh-oh. I'm giving a fuck just ain't in your nature. Oh, I'm gonna go get some water. Yeah, probably best since we're in the desert. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say the enemy got the point. Yep. So anyway, what was that thing I just killed? Yeah, that one. The basis of a lesser angel's forms are quite similar to that of the husks, wherein the physical manifestation of the soul is dependent on its value, though unlike husks, virtuousness also acts as a factor for angels. Lesser angels come from human souls, which are formed into abstract or animalistic shapes, making them distinct from humanoid bodies of greater and supreme angels who were created as such and are considered pure and placed higher on heaven's societal hierarchy. Payback, welcome. Due to their past lives as humans, virtues are often sent to complete tasks that greater angels deem below them or otherwise uninteresting, such as acting as wardens of hell. Their virtues use heavenly fire to punish sinners who aren't acting out their punishments, in order to not waste Gabriel's time with minor offenses and fluctuations. Virtues are normally known to have a multitude of eyes, though for unknown reasons these eyes are hidden or removed for ones that become wardens of hell. Some speculate they may be related to why almost all husks lack eyes, with only verified exceptions being the previous judge of hell, King Minos. Little is known about the specifics of angels, as heaven is exclusionary and segregated due to wanting little to no direct contact with God's human experiment. Angels are racist? Angel racism confirmed? Man, it's good to know that if I die and get into heaven, that I'm still gonna get fucking shit talked. Excellent, man. Fuck yeah. Cool. Since you fall, just yeah, I'll look at that in a little bit. Okay. You bastards! They blew it up! Disrespect. Also names, I found out why these statues are actually here. There actually is a reason why a bunch of human artifacts are here. And it's, from what I remember, one of many bangers. It's a good one. I still like Dual Reprise though. That is still my favorite one. But it turns out all these are here because the previous leader of this place was just a very vain fucker. I just started stealing shit because like, frack it. I want this now. That's literally the entire reason. Or I could be getting that wrong, and it could be the other reason, which was Gabriel's an asshole. But, you know, both sound pretty fucking likely. She knows to push boulders up him. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so it's because Gabriel's an asshole. Yeah, that sounded more likely. It seems whether we're in Citadel or we're in Ultrakill, Angel's just gotta be a dick. Doesn't matter if you're in the Citadel universe or Ultrakill, Angel's just wanna fuck with you. These are the Citadel worse. Oh no, objectively they are, but they're still assholes. What's your favorite OST? In this game, or just like my favorite soundtrack in general? In this game? Like I said, I think it would have to be Dual Reprise. I really like Dual, but I fucking love Dual Reprise. Because, like, I can use that shit in so many tabletops and, like, other, like, cool fights. I use the fuck out of that song, man. I love it. It'd either be that or, I don't know the name of it, but Gabriel's second fight. I really like that soundtrack too. That one's pretty good. Really, I just like a lot of the songs in Act 2. Act 2 is pretty choice. So Fraud did have a couple Death of God's Will. That, yeah, I like that one. Oh, and I gotta read some lore. It's been days since we last saw the angels. Without their oppression, there's no need for us to carry on our punishment. Even the meekest of the damned have abandoned their penance to take up arms. All can see how they have robbed us of our minds, bodies, and souls, leaving us only the hopes of salvation that will never come, but no longer. King Sisyphus has acted in secret until now, amassing an army whose strength and numbers swell. So now there is no need to hide anymore. We have lived in the shadow of heaven long enough to forget the taste of fear. Now the Sisyphean? Is that how you say it? Sisyphean insurrectionists prepare for war. I have heard of King Minos beginning a peaceful revolution. But our King Sisyphus knows such... That's why they're tilted. Ah. I have heard of Minos beginning a peaceful revolution, but our King Sisyphus knows no such pacification and will gain no favor from our cruel captors. He knows that only fight power with power, we shall lead us to freedom. Only knew the suffering that would befall us next. Well, they're all tilted except the Eiffel Tower, because I guess you can just go fuck yourself on that one. They're all tilted besides that one, because go to hell. I know what you're thinking. Why don't I pick up the power-up? This is a special tool that will help me later. I'm saving it for a very special occasion. Eiffel Tower already has slope sides, so no need to tilt. That would make it easier. Fair enough. Nobody wants to climb that shit. Fair. Besides, even if you... Big fist kill, hell yeah. Besides, even if you did, you'd have to remember that you're climbing a French artifact. I think that's already punishment enough. Having to sully yourself on French architecture is punishment. A fate worse than death, one may say. Ooh, exactly. Preach, brother. That's almost like having to touch British architecture. Fate worse than death. Damn it! He really likes the French, not even the French. Man, I remember having to play Steel Rising and pretend that I care about the French. It was a hard fought battle, but think people bought it. Uh-oh. Oh shit, not the Flame Boys. But the Statue of Liberty is fine. Yeah, no, that one's good. In fact, I think we should have more Statues of Liberty. You know, to maximize freedom. It wasn't made for them, that's why it's nice. Exactly. They made it with American spirit. That's why it's good. See, it may have been French, but it was made to suck off the Americans. So that's why it's good. It's clean of the taint, you see. And make something actually good. And look at that magnificent fucker. Brings a tear of liberty in my eye. God bless. 2 or 3 times, but he nevertheless climbed the Statue of Liberty. What? I thought everyone was allowed to do that. It literally has a fucking observation port in the little torch. What the fuck? No, that can't be true. Din's gaslighting me. He's gotta be. There's no fucking way. I don't think I've ever been to New York, actually. Actually, before I touch that... Oh, Din, you missed it! First they close access to Torch, but the crown they still let you. Okay, yeah, that sounds... Okay. We went not even that... What the fuck? Might be now. What in the name of... How dare they spit on the name of democracy? If a small infant child wants to jump off the Statue of Liberty's torch, it's their God-given right to do so. And it's the most American way to die. Anyway, now I'm dual-wielding Din. So Din, ready for this to meet? Alright, Din, ready for this to look even dumber? Behold my unlimited fucking power. Behold the power of a god! Yes, I do have a 4th arm, one you ask. No, I don't have to explain shit. Oh, Lord. Oh, how are you holding those? With 3 hands. Oh, Lord, he's about to dunk. Get fucked, nerd! I didn't get inspired by just 6 guns around the screen. That sounds like a good time right there. Uh-oh. And I don't have my 4 guns! Oh no! Oh, come on, man. Fuck. I'm so shit at parrying these guys. There we go. Okay then. Who wants to go play Crash Bandicoot? A sentence I assume most of you were not expecting to hear today. No, please. You'll watch me play Crash Bandicoot and you'll fucking like it! As soon as I remember how to do it. How do I do it? P2? What are you talking about? That level's not hard. I beat it getting every box. It's pretty simple. Does anyone actually remember how to activate the secret level, though? I know how to do it. Am I missing something? Did I need to use one of the skulls? Wait, hold on. I think I remember how to do it. Hold on. Unless I can... Okay, I can take the skulls, but I think what I need to do is come over this way. Or not. I must have a skill issue, clearly. Also, Din, you may be wondering why there's random fucking Eiffel Tower in Big Ben. It's so sinners can push boulders up them because, you know, angels are assholes. Everyone must become Sisyphus. Shit. Uh-oh. Have you done P2? I haven't done any of the P's. Because P ranking the game sounds like misery. Unless I do it on like an easier difficulty. Yeah, I could probably do it then. Yes, it is. Yeah, I figured. Wait, it's misery or it's easier on a lower difficulty? My wall jumping. Yeah. Oh, so just yes to both. It's easier, and it's still gonna suck. Oh, excellent. I do love my cock and ball torture. Excellent. Let's see if this works. Easy on P, on standard, whatever the name of that difficulty is. So this wasn't the thing I needed to put here, huh? What am I missing then? Do I need skull? I thought not, but I don't remember where the thing I need is. To the left? The left of the building, or to the... over there? Ah, to the left of the blue skull room, okay. Let's see here. I've made a great fucking mistake. Okay, or not? Oh shit! I didn't even know this was out here. Door opens. What? I need this guy. Well, if I need to get to the roof, let me... Wait a minute. Is it where I think it is? No, okay. I was thinking of a completely different thing. I know, riveting gameplay, right? Watching me wander around like a blind man. I can see why Din gave me his fucking prime. This is the kind of content you enjoy, huh? This is the kind of content. Yes, yes. This is what you pay money for. Yeah. Hold on, I think I'm remembering. It's all the way back at the start, isn't it? That door that just opened. God damn it. Water. I think I know where I'm going. Aha! I didn't know where I was going, but I was also sort of right. Excellent. Hey, Chad, I got a question for you. Do you think the sun's a little too bright? agree. It is a little too bright. And thus it was dark and starry night. Oh, I've irreparably fucked things, huh? Uh-oh. You want... It's melting gold. You want to know what's cool? Also, Din, cool thing. I could have fought that boss fight earlier in the darkness. There was nothing stopping me from fighting that dude in the daytime. And if you thought he was spicy then, imagine in pitch blackness trying to pick out that fucker. Well, anyway. I guess, we can just leave. I'm gonna go touch Big Ben. Touch. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Din, you never got to climb the Statue of Liberty? Well, fuck it. I'm gonna do it for you. If they wouldn't let you go to the top of the statue, then I'll do it here. The sand is gold. Huh. Yeah, I guess for the layer of greed, that fits. Don't you worry, Din. You may have been cheated in real life, but I won't let them cheat you here. I actually had no idea this was back here. Hey, man. How you doing? Fair reaction. Fair enough. Kicked a man's sandcastle and he fucking kamikaze bombed me. I didn't know that guy was there. I didn't know that would happen. Don't do that. I figured that out pretty quick, like, don't worry. Okay, well, fair play, I suppose. He's gone. I pissed him off. He fucked off. Yeah, I take happiness away from a Kriegsman. But the Krieg don't want to be happy, then. I've seen the fucking webcomic about the one Kriegsman on a paradise world. He is having a good time until he had PTSD attacks. It's time. No, Din, you can't leave. I've locked the door. Where am I? Where the fuck? Come on! Well, fuck it, whatever. I didn't want to climb up there anyway. Isn't there something cool at the Eiffel Tower? I mean, there was something cool behind the statue. The light? I'll go to the light in a damn second. Damn, the tower is really far out there, isn't it? This is about as worse than as I thought it. Huh. Huh. I did not expect to be able to climb it like that. Oh no, hold up. The Eiffel Tower is tilted. Nah, wait. I do not like it that much. Nobody likes it that much. Also, hold up. Before I go into the light, what was that? Sports duty. Well, fair enough. What the fuck happened here? Okay. What if I ignore the light and just keep running, chat? What if I run, and run so far away? And I ran so far away. I just ran, I ran all night and day. Ah! The world has an edge. Okay, well that answers my question. Let's jump down the funny hole now. I just wanted to know if like a giant sandworm was gonna snack on me or something, but nope. There's just an edge. It's interesting. I really would have liked it if a giant sandworm fucking snacked on me. Whee! There is no actual fucking way I spent 30 minutes fucking about on that level. There is no way. God damn the sun. I did not spend 30 minutes dicking around doing absolutely fucking nothing. Holy shit. That is new levels of fucking procrastination I did not know. I think after 30 minutes, John ULTRAKILL himself should have come down and just fucking killed me. Anyway, who wants to play Crash Bandicoot? How? I was dicking around for like 30 minutes. To be fair, you did literally witness me wander around like a blind dumbass. Trying to find this stupid fucking moon thing, and then afterwards fucking about with the Statue of Liberty. How are you surprised? Aw, man. Names, are you sure Mirage and V1 are the same person, by the way? Because Mirage had heels. And as much as I think V1 would fucking slay in heels, I do not seem to have those. I'm going to continue to believe that Mirage is V1 now. She only brings out the heels when she wants to fucking look good kicking Gabriel's ass. That was just for the visual gag. Now, I demand V1 to have heels in the future. Canonically. Canonically, they should have it. BRB. just be here playing Crash. Go play Stellar Blade if you want heals. Maybe I will. If I owned it. Just the fact they go fucking flying, man. You think Gabriel in the I love Stellar Blade. Is that the one I think it is? I think I know what that game is. I've never played it though. I've seen it. Ooga booga! Ooga booga! So what I'm hearing, chat, and what I'm seeing on screen is that, theoretically, Mirage is just fucking with people using her gun, huh? B1 doesn't need a gun to kill people. She could just wander around fucking spitting at people and just kill everyone. God of a fight blade. Mr. Two-Shot Killer? Oh god. Shootout kill with meth. You can explore and get all the health upgrades. Oh god. You know what game I want to get that I think might be kind of fun? I really want to get Wanted Dead. That seems like it'd be a pretty fun game to play on stream. Fuck off. I hate those angels, man. I hate them so fucking much. Okay, now to get off this platform and not fuck it up live on stream. Thank you. Nothing in this world makes me sweat more than a fucking platform, man. My palms get so sweaty playing this shit. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. These weak arms are heavy. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready. There's vomit on V1's shirt, possibly mom's spaghetti. What's the name of that movie? 8 Mile? Green Mile? Either way, that movie is free on YouTube. I watched it. Shit was pretty fucking good. Easy peasy. I want sour cream and onion chips. Oh, it sucks. My buddy for movie night tomorrow got some burgers, right? And he also got sour cream and onion dip with like the Ruffles chips too. It's been fucking torment, not just actually fucking devouring that shit, man. It's killing me. Because they're in there and it's like it's fucking taunting me. Oh, I'm so fucking glad he got those, but goddamn, man, it just sitting there is killing me.